Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's gonna be a different video, right? I'm gonna be giving you guys the basis you need to push successfully whenever you want to push for trophies, right? You do have to understand one thing. There's a lot of tiers in skill, a lot of different levels when it comes to skill and everything, right? So it's very important you understand where you are. Not every base is going to work on, like, in the beginning of 5,000, 5,500, and once you pass the 800s. I'll say once you pass, like right now, because a month ago, it was kind of different with all these changes with the meta and stuff like that. Now it's extremely hard to be in the 6,000s, right? So I'm gonna give you guys 3 bases. And with these 3 bases, you are going to push, right? Easily. And I'm explaining why. And I hope you guys understand and do exactly what I tell you. It is very important. Again, this is none of these bases are going to get you from the beginning to the top with just 1 base. I don't do that. A lot of people don't do that. We use lower skill people to our advantage, right? So our first base is the one you're gonna start out with. You might think it's going to be good for pushing, but it's only gonna get you, I'll say, into like 4. Once you finish at 5,500, you go to the second tier, right? So our first base is going to be this one. This one is very, very, very good. A lot of my clan members used it. It's modified for damage for the spirit walk, or just for the royal champion. Once you for the Invis and all that extra stuff that they're doing now. In all bases, you're going to use 3 ice golems and a baby dragon if you have it maxed out. If not, 3 ice golems and archers, right? Archers for me are completely useless. I'll maybe do a balloon, but to each their own, right? Yeah, right now, because of the aura for the royal champion, is completely useless. I promise you guys, it's very useless. So this base is really going to give you don't have to do anything with it. We modified it for the royal champion, for her to not get as much value as possible. And this one, a lot of people are gonna fail. Let's be honest. Lower legends, 5,000, like from 5,000 to 5,500. This is going to be cake. This is going to get you a lot of trophies, a lot of defenses, right? There's not gonna be a lot of people tripling this base, to be honest, right? So this is gonna help you get up there very, very quick. Again, 3 golems and a baby dragon. That is the best combination you can have. It doesn't matter who's gonna attack you or what. And I know, I promise you, I know. But this is gonna be tier 1. Maybe you could use it from 5,500 to 8,000s, around there. It all depends on how strong is your base and how maxed out you are. It's gonna be a good base. But for the beginning, you're just gonna cook. I promise you, you're gonna cook with this base. So for our base number 2, it's gonna be which one? Base number 2. There we go. This one, again, another Invis. Let me get this out the way. I don't like my clan members to wait for donations. This is gonna be another good base. Yes, it's 2 Invis. You might think it's easy to knock out, but remember how I take whenever I go against 2 Invises. I always like to take one down with the royal champion. But the trick is this right here is not going to go Invis, right? So whenever they hit this and this, hit this, They might hit this again or go to this. It's making the world champion go farther south, right? This goes Invis. Whenever they hit this, she's gonna go over here, here, and then forget about this. It's just harder for her to go back into that. There is a way. There's always a way, but the thing is that you don't want that to happen, right? So it's been modified for that not to happen as much. It can happen. The mechanics in the game are super weird sometimes, and I swear to God, sometimes you might think something's super close, but you're wrong. Believe me, it's Supercell. So this base is going to be a very good base. It was a very good base and modified again for this month, just for that. And with the update, it's gonna help us get more defenses, get more wins, get more 1-stars, get more fails. This is the target, right? So this base right here is extremely good, extremely good. Again, Clan Castle, the same thing. It's very, very equally separated, the defenses and everything. It's not, it's like the invises are not super compact, to be honest. And in here is a lot of damage. Townhall, I mean the CC, I mean it's a very good base. You got this gonna be smacking it all over the place, and coming from the south or the right or the left, to be honest. It's just completely covered when it comes to that. I do recommend to put this on air and ground. It's gonna be a lot of dragons attacks, let's be honest. So all of my expos with all of my bases are always ground and air. There's completely no reason for you to have it ground only, like at all. This is not that much of a difference to just have dragon shit on you, you know what I mean? So very important to always have your expos on air and ground. Promise you, it's gonna be a big difference. I noticed it plenty of times. This is something I've been practicing for a long time. I've been putting bases and see how much the attacks are holding up whenever it's on ground only and air and ground. Promise you, a lot more better to have that ground and air. Okay, you're gonna win a lot more defenses. It's just gonna hold a lot more and get you those defenses. And to be honest, once you're like top legends, you guys saw me last month, getting 1, 2, 3 defenses is very key. Very key. No base is not, you know, anybody could triple any base, to be honest. I mean, there's no base that is unbeatable. But you just want them to fail. You want them like the traps for your royal champion. It's just to mess her up. That's it. It's modified for that. So this space, very good, like in the 5,500. It's gonna be very good. And again, as long as you do 320, no problem, because you're gonna get fails with the base. You're gonna get fails with the space no matter what. Very good base. But the good thing is now that you want a base once you hit once you get up there to the 5,800s, that's the base you want. Again, if you don't do 320, 310, 39, 37, 36, you know, consistently, it's gonna be hard for you to push uppers from 5,800s. So very important. But let's go to that last base. Okay, so this base right here. Where do I start? So when people try to come with their royal champion from this side, it's just leaving, yeah, they might get the Townhall, or the RC just starts going around over here, activates, you know, it's just, again, when it comes to traps, when it comes to walk the path of the royal champion. It's just, again, making it hard for them. Yes, they could use extra invis to get to the town hall, but that's what we want. The less invis they use, the easier for it is. The easier it gets for us to defend, right? If the royal champion is always, you know, invis, we can't touch her. So yeah. So in this base, again, very important, 3 golems, 1 baby dragon. There's not a better combination. Not a super dragon. It doesn't make any sense. You want, like, this is why we use this for whatchamacallit. This is why we use it for the root riders, because it just holds them up. They're frozen, getting damage. Dragons have a lot of life, so you want to slow the process. I get a lot of fails that are like 99, 98, 97, 96, and it's because of that. This is what you want for you to keep winning trophies. If not, you're gonna get 320 and defense. You don't want that, right? So once they hit this right here, it goes invis, they go far away. Look at the defense. There's nothing close to this, right? So she came from over here, boom, activated this. I mean, that's it. She dies because she already used, if she went to the town hall, she already used an invis or an extra invis to go to that middle part, right? So she probably won't even get to the invis, right? Boom, they go start their attack, activate this. It goes far away over here and never come back to this invis. This is why we get the wins. Again, if you have things that are super close to it, that is bad. You don't want that. You want all the defense to go invis for them to leave, not to come back, right? So you want things to be far away from this. This over here doesn't really matter because it's the first thing they're gonna take out. But once they hit this, they go over here. And there's other things that are super close that is gonna keep them over there. Boom, they're gonna get this invis over here. They might go to the middle or far back over there. We might get this invis again, but then they have to go all the way over here and trade this again. You know what I mean? It's just the way the base is. This is gonna get you a lot of defenses. Again, no base is unbeatable. I'm not saying nobody's gonna triple you, but to be honest, this is one of the bases that we use to hit those low 6,000s last month. So, and as you guys know, I mean, to be on the 6,000s now is very hard just because of all of these attacks that are making it easier for people to triple, right? So it's just hard. It's very easy for everybody else to triple, so it's just hard. So again, now you're gonna be seeing a lot of people on the lower 6,000s than before that you see them on 6,500 and a whole bunch of people all the way up in the 6,000s. You're not gonna see that now. If I wasn't mistaken, I think until the last day or the second to last day, there wasn't 200 people that finished. When I say finish, is very important. It's saying they attacked, they did 8 attacks and got 8 defenses. Once you get the eight defenses and your 8 attacks, whatever you have, that's what you finish with for the night or for the day. That's what I'm saying. Once that finished, there wasn't 200 people in the top 200s over 6K, right? So it's harder now. It's very harder now. You gotta understand that. But guys, before anything, I want to say it again. Thank you so much. We have another giveaway for 500 subs. Hopefully we get there super quick, right? We want to grow. The more, once I start monetizing, I'm gonna just invis everything on the channel. I'm gonna give you guys a whole bunch of shit, to be honest. I really wanna, like, I'm good financially. I do this for hobby, and guys, it's just, I'm super happy for real when it comes to the channel. So thank you guys. Please make sure to put 3 golems and a baby dragon for defense. There's nothing better. You could try all you want. It doesn't matter what combination, it's not gonna work. 3 golems is the key part of it. I hope these bases help you guys. Again, it's gonna help you a lot. Please use them how I told you, the order I told you and everything. There's a reason why. There's a reason for each base. But again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.